One, this trillions of dollars, all of the money where them claims are missing and cannot be found. So, Madam Host, I'm going to give you a few things. I want you to consider these for your own and tell me which one of these scenarios are more likely. Which one of these two persons are more likely to have stolen government money?
But Mr. Flynn says, sir, I would have to go do my research.
No man, this is a common sense reasoning. But you can do some research and get back. But I just there's something you think about and tell me which one of them. So, like they're misappropriated taxpayers' money. Now we have two organizations in Jamaica that preside over the country for a year. One did it for 18 and a half consecutive years plus another 4 years. One do it in sequences, but they have been doing for the last 9 years. Let me finish a thought?
No. You are introducing Jarvis to a discussion.
Please let me finish. Let me finish a thought. Let me finish. Madam Host, can I finish what I'm saying, please?
Okay, just a second, Excellency. He just came. Hold on. He just come to put an argument. Go ahead, Mr. Flingsy.
Thank you. So you have two work that both on the country. One of them a consecutive 18 and a half year run. The other them is now in power for the past 10 years, right? Now the one that run the country for 18 years plus 4 had a record of imposing new tax on the people every single year, except 2, right? Except 2 years. Only 2 years they did not include new taxes, but even in that year they increased, right? Over that period of time, that party, that organization would have collected close to a couple of $1 trillion in taxes, grants, and other revenue measures across the country, upwards of $10 trillion. During that time, we had no investment.
Give us a figure, Mr. Finley. Mr. Finley.
Please let me talk.
No, Mr. Flingsy, hold on. He's correct. He wants a figure. Give him the figure.
Give us the facts. Give us your evidence. You're making hypothetical discussion.
I am giving you 2 scenarios, madam.
No.
When you finish,
you are giving us hypothetical
wait.
I talk, please.
Mr. Finley, you're talking hypothetically, boss man.
I talk, please.
You can't create your own reality from this. This is not the platform.
I am not creating a reality, sir. I'm giving the host something to consider.
No,
if
give
you
us the
shut
facts,
up.
Mr.
No,
Can
Mr.
I
Flingsy,
speak?
no, Mr. Flingsy, we don't do this here.
You
hold on
could-
for a
Yeah,
second,
but
Excellency.
be
Just a
allowed
second.
to speak.
Yeah, Mr.
Hold
Finley,
on a second. Mr.
Can
Flingsy
I
says.
be allowed to speak?
Mr. Flingsy,
Yes.
look here.
Yeah.
He wants to know how much money was borrowed. How much money is it?
I am giving you 2 scenarios, ma'am.
No.
Scenarios
but
I'm giving you.
Mr. Finley, you could cry until your voice busts. Don't give us hypothetical situation. Give us what the truth
Madam
is.
Host, I'm giving you 2 situations. I'm gonna ask you to tell me which of them
Mr.
is
Finley,
more
if you can't
likely.
give us the information, then
I
drop
am
the
speaking
argument.
to the host. Can I speak to the host, please?
Mr. Finley, you
Madam
are
Host, can I speak to you?
go on your platform and create.
Well, no,
Madam
And
Host,
create and create hypotheses.
Mr. Excellent, hold on, gentlemen, hold on, Lord Jesus. All right, Mr. Flingsy,
Create his own
okay.
hypotheses on his own platform, but not here. Give us the facts. Not
I am not.
Yeah,
I am
Mr.
speaking-
Flingsy.
I am not on your
He's right. We want
platform.
the facts, you know.
All right,
We want the
all right.
facts.
Let me
He's
give you the
correct.
facts. All right, come on. Let me give you facts then. Let me give you facts.
Okay,
Is
all
that
right.
you want?
Give us the facts.
Now, this organization, the People's National Party, collected over $10 trillion in 22 and a half years in government. Over $10 trillion.
Where is he?
seem like cat has taken his tongue.
I don't know.
Christ, madam.
I don't think his internet is working.
Just to finish.
He knows the lies he's telling.
Okay, can I get some time to finish a thought, please? Yes. Now, this organization collect close to $10 trillion in taxes.
Sir, what is the figure?
At the end of that $10 trillion, can I
Mr. Flingsy, you're the
Jesus
only one
Christ?
speaking, sir.
All right, this organization collect well over $10 trillion in taxes. At the end of that period of time, Jamaica had some of the worst roads in the world. There was no roads infrastructure in Jamaica. We were promised to be pothole free by 2003. That never came. Our national security was a shambles. Murders doubled 4 times over from 430 to 1680. Our health system was in a shambles. Doctors and nurses was wearing scandal bag and all of them something there. Our national debt moved from $60 billion to $960 billion under them. And we had absolutely nothing
Mr.
to show for that investment.
I'm going to go and say to Mr.
Now,
Finley that Mr. Finley is
can I
lying.
finish,
And Mr. Finley,
please,
desist from telling those lies on the
finish.
platform.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
We
Madam
are
Host, can I be allowed to
JUTC
finish,
wait.
please?
No. You won't come on
Can
the
I
platform.
finish
after
what I am
Finley.
saying?
Just a second,
please?
hold on. Mr. Finzi, all right, go, land, sir. Land.
Madam Host, all right. So let me give you the other scenario. You have another party been in powers for the last 10 years. Imposed 0 new taxes on the Jamaican people. 0. They have taken steps to reduce the burden of taxation on Jamaican people by, for one, reducing the rate of GCD from 16.5 is better now.
Yes, go ahead.
They have given the people relief on taxes by raising the income tax threshold several times, by increasing the minimum wage several times. The police force is now one of the best in the world because it has equipped our road network. It's not where it should be, but it's improving. The police force is now presiding over a 44% reduction in murders and all the other good things. We have 4 hospitals under construction. We have a program where the government is giving out houses to the less fortunate every week. At least 10 houses per week is being handed over. We have several social programs to benefit the people, including the Second Chance Smile, the Limb for Life.
All right, Mr. Flink, wait.
All right,
No. You're saying too much.
Yeah.
We're talking about the money.
All right. So, all right. The question I like to ask you now, Madam Host, of those 2 scenarios, which of them will have been more likely stealing taxpayers' money?
I'm going to do my research on that. Mr. Excellence, what were you going to say, sir?
All right. You see, so Mr. Finley is a disingenuous person. Mr. Finley is a very disingenuous person. And it is very...
The word
No. Mr. Finley.
Mr. Finley, just a second, sir. Go ahead.
Mr. Finley, the highest level of your education is about 3rd form. Don't try to come and play smart with me.
Mr. Excellent, sir, we're not going to disrespect the gentleman, please. We're not going to disrespect the gentleman.
So we're going to look at something. Mr. Finley came here and talk about PMP in the 90s and JLP, comparing different eras. But let me say to Mr. Finley, the first thing is that after the JLP left office in 1989, the debt to GDP ratio, which they got at 60% if my memory serves me right in 1980, spiraled to over 240%, the debt to GDP ratio. And the People's National Party had to pay off an IMF debt while still we were expanding all the infrastructures in our country. We were renovating and rebuilding hospitals, health centers right across the country. We were renovating and rebuilding schools right across the country. We were working on our road network. We were implementing social programs to help to make people better. Example part, we were also improving our hospitals. And we were building new roads, including the highways, which the Jamaica Labour Party, as disgusting as they are, even though Edward Seaga stood up in Parliament and opposed an highway, they felt it prudent to name an highway after Edward Seaga, highway that he opposed. Right? That's how they are. But, and Mr. Finley had the audacity to come here and talk. We in Jamaica, we implemented, as the PMP implemented something like JUTC. During that time, NSWMA, right? So there were so many things going on under that time, even though the country was still in a tight fiscal constraint. Next thing now, when we come to this present administration, when we heard about that money being missing, I am sure that Mr. Finley, if he is properly informed as he ought to be, and if he is an honest human being, which is difficult for him to be, he would recognize that there was a timeline given by the audit as to when the money has been went missing. And I'm sure that that money never went missing between 1989 and 2007.